Yeah, so they canceled Jimmy Kimmel. And yeah, I see some MAGA and some right wing people really rejoicing off of this stuff, because he was gonna say some things that were not with their program. He was gonna say some things that contradict who they are, and I understand that nobody wants to hear things. Nobody wants to hear verbal attacks. But you got to understand, MAGA and right wingers, you understand that when you podcast your stuff, when you share your views on your airwaves, whether it be a platform of YouTube, whether it be a platform of whatever, whoever owns it, you got to understand that what happened to Jimmy Kimmel is dangerous for you too. You see, I know they're saying that they fired him because of Charlie Kirk. I went and listened to that. He didn't say nothing disrespectful about Charlie Kirk. What he did do was he poked fun at the president. And that's what's scary about this whole situation. So before everybody jump on their horses and their MAGA horses and their right-wing horses and their Republican horses, and go charge and say, good job, I'm glad he's off the air. Understand that had nothing to do with Charlie Kirk. What Jimmy Kimmel said was all directed at the president, which leads me to believe that we are now slowly transitioning to a point where government can tell networks to silence you. That's what that means. So for all of those individuals having fits and having cheer and celebration parties about Jimmy Kimmel's firing, which is ironic because you didn't want people celebrating about misfortune on the other side. I think that's so hypocritical. Yeah, and I get it. You know, it's not compared to somebody getting, I get that, but it was still a misfortune. That's somebody's livelihood, potentially. So you over here saying, good job. Yeah, it's interesting how you guys just flip. Yeah, it's kind of sick. Very hypocritical. But I want you to understand that that was a very dangerous thing that happened to Jimmy Kimmel for everybody who has a voice in the media. So, yeah, for all of the MAGA people and you guys on these platforms saying, yeah, Jimmy's this and Jimmy's that and good for it. I hope you guys know that you guys are in the crossfire too with this. All right, just saying. Just saying.